Hi guys, it's Kathy. Welcome to Friday. Yes, sir. Um, there will not be a stream tomorrow because I open and close today. I open and close tomorrow. There's just no time in between. So, no stream tomorrow, but we'll stream on Sunday. I had something else to tell you, but whenever I press go live, I forget everything. I can't believe we're even live because YouTube changed everything about streaming and didn't tell us anything. So when I went to start the stream this morning, nothing was as it should be. They have all the settings in this one spot. And that's where you used to find the information you needed to put into your software to go live. Well, they moved that one piece way up above the preview box, not near the settings at all. Accidentally, I found it. Accidentally. But then they moved another little box you have to click so far to the right that if you don't have YouTube in full screen, if you haven't minimized it all, windowed, that disappears. You can't see it. So I couldn't find it. I was not full screen. But I finally just hit full screen so I could see everything and found it. So we're streaming today. Thank you, YouTube. You're number one, YouTube. Because, this early in the morning I'm very, very sharp. And I deal with change as well. We're going to see a trial today. Not the whole thing. But I think Judge Buchanan turned the camera off to protect the jury? Question mark? But we have audio, and it's not all this black screen. A lot of it is this black screen, but some of it isn't. And the stuff that isn't, whoo, buckle up. Buckle up. If you've seen the video I posted on court disorder recently, you know what's coming. You already know what's coming. And there's 4 bad words, 4 offensive words. There's a lot of offensive words, but there's specifically 4 times where she goes too far with her offensive words. So if you're going to get offended by 4 N-words, they're coming. Go somewhere else. And if I can fix Twitch. I just need to go right back there for a second. So I'm going to start this. I'm going to go back there, fix Twitch, and get that up and running.
McBride 2501723 SM. We have Mr. Martimino, Mr. Hardy, Ms. McBride back before the court. We've seen the jurors have all returned from lunch. Anything to place on the record before we bring in the jury and begin with openings?
Nothing from the people. Nothing from the defense.
All right, then we will bring in the jury. Shot of caffeine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it.
Kind of like your every so often. Yes, yours is shorter than usual. Oh. Please return to your seat you had before. Please return to your seat that you had before. You can use both doors. Luckily, that's One of our nice things about this court is we have 2 doors to our jury box. Not everybody has that. Thank you. You can be seated. Okay. Glad you all returned from lunch. And assumingly everyone stopped at Treasury. And we'll continue openings. Mr. Marchmino, you're opening.
All right, thank all of you for bearing with me through the jury selection process and for dedicating your time to this. I know not everyone is over the moon about jury service, but it really is appreciated. This case it's an unusual case. We don't have a lot of social security number cases here, but that doesn't mean it's not important. Just because it's not a violent crime doesn't mean it's not harmful, and I appreciate your attention and your dedication today. This case is about a video that Stellana McBride posted on Facebook, in which she intentionally broadcast the social security numbers of 2 children being raised by someone named Shonda Mitchell. But really, this case is about betrayal. Shonda Mitchell and Stellana McBride were friends. Stellana was starting a tax business, and Shonda agreed to let Stellana do her tax return. These 2 kids are dependents of Stellana. You're going to hear of Shonda. You're going to hear from Shonda. And as part of this tax return, she turned over personal information for these children, including their social security numbers. And when this business transaction did not go well, did not go according to plan, and as contention and ill will grew between the 2 of them, Stellana decided to get some payback. She went on a Facebook Live video in which she said disparaging things about Shonda, in which she broadcast the tax returns from Shonda in an apparent attempt to clear her name right there, center in the video, the names and social security numbers of these 2 kids. And I intend to prove to you today, through testimony of Shonda Mitchell, as well as Detective Riedel, that this was intentional, this was vindictive, this was an effort to get at her former friend. And for all of those reasons, I'm going to come back up here at the end of the trial, and I'm going to ask you to find her guilty. Thank you.
Mr. Hardy, will you open now or reserve?
I will open now.
Okay.
Members of the jury, this case is about intent. The law requires the prosecution to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Ms. McBride intentionally displayed the social security numbers of her client's foster children on Facebook Live. You will hear that Ms. McBride runs a small tax business. A false accusation was made against her that she had stolen a tax refund. She went on Facebook Live to defend herself. But while she was showing a document to clear her name, she covered certain social security numbers using her own driver's license. You will see Ms. McBride's Facebook Live video. You will hear Ms. McBride say she is attempting to block the number. You will see her driver's license being used as cover. What happened next was simple human error. Ms. McBride didn't realize that the children's numbers were visible below the area that she was trying to block. She believed that she was blocking everything. There was no intent to display anything improperly. Evidence will show Ms. McBride's attempt to cover the numbers. The evidence will show that she even said out loud that she was covering them. And any exposure of the numbers was accidental, not deliberate, not intentional, not known.
She's a tax preparer. She posted this online. These are foster children. She posted the social security numbers of foster children online. She's a tax preparer.
Members of the jury, accidental display of social security numbers is not a crime in Michigan. The law requires the prosecution to prove a knowing intentional display of the social security numbers. When you see the video and hear the testimony, both from the alleged victim and from Ms. McBride, you'll see that the intent is not there. And I'll ask you to return with a verdict of not guilty. Thank you so much.
Okay, Mr. Marchmino, your first witness.
People call Shonda Mitchell.
It's about to get wild. Real quick. Quickish.
Before you're seated, please pause and raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth under penalty of perjury?
I do.
Okay, have a seat there. A couple things to keep in mind as we get started. One, you got to be loud enough for juror number one all the way down there to hear you.
Okay.
Also, answer with words that my assistant here can type, like yes or no, so she can make a record. If you say or nod your head, you can't spell it very well.
Okay.
You can start with stating your first and last name and spell them both for us.
Shonda Mitchell, SHAUNDA, MITCHELL.
Thank you. Your questions for witness Mitchell.
Okay. Shonda, we'll just get right into it. Do you know someone named Stellana McBride?
I do.
How do you know Stellana?
She used to be my friend.
How long were the two of you friends? How did you guys meet?
She was my neighbor.
Is she still your neighbor?
No.
You guys stayed friends after you were no longer neighbors?
Yes.
Now, do you have any children who you're currently raising?
Yes. 3.
What are their names?
Dominic, Davion, and Devin.
And how old are they?
7, 5, and 4 tomorrow.
We're going to talk about Davion and Devin today. How old are they?
Davion is 5, Devin is 4.
Now,
Hi, Tina.
to your knowledge, did Stellana ever decide to take on some sort of business venture?
Yes.
What kind of business was this?
Texas.
And do you remember the name of her business?
M&M, I believe.
M&M?
Yes.
And did she ever approach you about helping her with this business?
Yes.
What did she ask of you?
She just said that she was opening a tax business and she needed new clients.
And did you agree to let her do your tax return?
I think.
And just real quick, do you see Stellana in the room right now?
I do.
Could you please tell me where she's sitting and describe her clothing?
She's sitting at the table and she has on a black shirt with a white underneath.
Your Honor, could the record reflect the witness has identified the defendant?
Any objection?
No objection.
Record will reflect identification.
Now, what information did you give? Let me take a step back. How long ago did you agree to let her do your taxes?
4.
And what information did you give to Stellana to facilitate this?
I gave her my social security card, my kids' social security cards.
Monica, thank you for subscribing at Twitch. I appreciate it. 5 months. Whoo! Oh my goodness.
I dropped off my tax information.
Like W-2, stuff like that?
Yes.
When you say your kid's social security cards, that includes Davion's and Devin?
I gave her Dominic and Devin's.
Okay. Did she ever get Davion's social security number?
Yes,
Do you know how she got Davion's social security number?
my husband thought.
And Davion's and Devin, are they?
They're going to try to prove it, Jude. They're going to try to prove that she told this lady she was going to dox her, and then she doxed her. So that's why there's intent. They're going to try to prove that.
Do you include them as dependents on your tax return?
I do.
Now, what exactly is your relationship to Davion and Devin?
They are my foster grandkids. They're my daughter's kids, but I got them out of the foster care system.
So sort of doubling as grandmother and foster mother.
Correct.
Now, when you trusted Stellana to do your taxes, did that go as planned?
No,
Did you wind up getting your tax refund when you expected it?
I did.
And did anything happen to cause you to become suspicious of the operation Stellana was running?
Yes.
What caused you to become suspicious?
Solana wouldn't print my tax return and give them to me. And then
Now you said, did you say she wouldn't print your tax
she would
return?
not. She said she wasn't wasting money on ink
Okay.
to print out the tax returns.
And then did you eventually get your tax returns?
I did.
How did you get your tax returns?
I got them from somebody I've never met before. They reached out to one of my friends and told them that they had a copy of my tax returns.
Did anything else happen that caused you to become suspicious of the business Stellana was running?
Yes, multiple people were talking about fraud that she committed online and how they also didn't get their tax returns. And when they finally did, that they were overcharged.
And did you do anything to voice to Stellana your concern about her business?
I did.
What did you do?
I called her several times. I reached out to her via text message and I called her and I believe a couple emails.
And did you ever say anything on social media about her conduct with her business?
I did.
And did she ever do anything to retaliate?
She's done a lot of things.
Obviously, I think, we're focusing on one particular thing.
Mhm. Yes,
Showing defense table people's proposed exhibit 1. Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
Yes.
Approaching the witness with proposed exhibit 1. The video, do you recognize this?
I do.
And what I just showed you, people's 1, what is that?
That's Delana
We're
going
gonna see
live,
this.
showing
We're gonna
the
see
world
this.
my tax information.
And can you tell where she is in this video?
She's at home.
And her home, is it in the city of Lansing?
Yes,
Is it in Ingham County?
yes.
Your Honor, the people move to admit proposed exhibit 1.
No objection.
One's admitted.
We're now publishing exhibit 1. Now, you indicated this was posted on Facebook Live.
Yes,
Was this posted on Stellana's personal Facebook account?
yes.
And how long after it was posted did you see it?
It was during the live, my realtor called me. We were
I'm
looking
gonna
to
go
buy
get
another
some
house and
coffee.
seeing my baby's
I'll be
name
right back.
and
Here it
social
comes,
security
guys.
number. He called me, told me that they were posted.
Now publishing 1. Now note for the record that the video was edited to blur out their social security numbers. But there's a stipulation that those were their social security numbers.
Okay, but we should probably inform the jury so they know. So maybe a question for the witness about how the video originally appeared, and otherwise they don't really know.
Okay. When it comes
They're not in the loop.
This little tax stuff that I'm doing, I ain't even think I was doing nothing. But y'all showing me every day, whatever I'm doing, I need to go harder at it. Because this has got y'all shaking in y'all boots. And that is so crazy all day. I told y'all, listen, I want to be clear on this. What I am running is a legitimate business. I am registered like I'm supposed to. My paperwork is in order. Business banking accounts. I'm talking, I had to sign my company up for ADP yesterday. I want everybody to understand that I don't have to explain anything to anybody, but because now we live in a different type of life, you have people doing things that will be scaring off your real customers, your real people that is getting you. And that's what's starting to bother me with this now. But I told y'all what I promised y'all was, if somebody put an accusation out about me from here on out, I'm going to ask them to bring their receipts. And I'm going to ask each and every last one of y'all, if you love me and you see them posting something about me, you don't have to get in my shit. But rightfully, if they feel it's free to say it, ask them, can they post a receipt about me? Ask them, can they post these receipts about these things that they say that I'm doing? Because I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Right now, I tag Chocolate because, Chocolate, you're on live right now telling people I stole your money. You ain't signed shit. You ain't blah, blah, blah. All lies, you guys. Okay? And I don't like to be judgy at all, but I'm starting to feel like I'm being attacked by complete bum bitch behavior, okay? And it's making me sad, y'all, because I've been having to say some low things to these bitches that I'm not even a low balling person, but this coming for me shit, it has to stop. So this Chocolate situation, y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all again why I'm even taking any type of attempt to defend myself. Because when you other bitches that's getting on the posts, trickling in, and you know the truth, I just need to know you really just don't like me, so I can stop speaking to you miserable bitches too. This shit is ridiculous. But what we're going to do is, what we all know is women lie, men lie, but numbers don't lie. Now, what I'm going to need y'all to do through this process is to be patient with me, because what I am is still responsible. So there's part of her information that I can't share with y'all, her personal information, but I'm going to give y'all enough. I'm going to give y'all enough just to let y'all know that what she's saying about me, here's my receipt, that it's not true, okay? That's what we're on right now, you guys. So everybody's been seeing Shonda Mitchell constantly jumping on everybody's post. I didn't even do her taxes this year, y'all. I did her taxes last year, okay? When I did her taxes, they were already coming from a tax person where they were having problems at. Should have been a flag for me, but she was actually cool with me, so who cares? I'm gonna take the case. It's not a hard case, not a bad case, okay, y'all? Now, what I'm gonna turn the camera around and start to begin to show y'all is, I wanna make sure that all of y'all is aware. I gotta cover up her social first, okay? I wanna make sure that all of you are aware that we are seeing information for this thing.
Okay, I'm taking a look here. Right here, is that your name?
Yes,
Now we see some blurring right here. Is this how it looked when it was broadcast on Facebook Live?
yes.
This blurring right here?
No, the blurring, no. That's underneath that is their social security numbers and their names.
Okay. We have Dominic and Devin. Got mixed up when I said Davion. Dominic and Devin, and over here, did you have their, was that their real social security numbers?
Yes.
That's what was given to them, was
Yes.
given to Solana. And that's your name, right?
Yes.
That's your actual date of birth.
Yes.
Same person. Shonda Mitchell. Everybody see that? Shonda Mitchell. Her and my daughter got the same birthday. So I know Shonda Mitchell. That's who we talking about right now. Now, this is this same client, you guys. Now, If I go down a little bit, I gotta move because you don't get to see her dependents, socials numbers. But now this is this same person. Her federal refund was $5,346 is what she was getting. Her state was $3,111 is what I was getting her. Okay, now here is Miss Mitchell's fees while she telling y'all that I charged her $1,000 and all of that. Transmitter fee, $21. Electronical filing fee, 40. Service fee, Bureau 50. Me, the preparer, $475. Her audit maintenance, $92. Bank fee, $53.95. Finance charge, $114.68. Her total fees was 846. What was it? Wait, let me look. $846.63. Now I want everybody to look at the next line. In this next line, as you can see, she was refund advantage direct deposit, which means it went to her account. This lady's account, direct deposit. Everything went to her account, nothing to me. This lady actually got an advance, you guys. This advance that she got was $4,628.05. That's where that finance charge came from up there. Right here, y'all, this 114, this bank fee is for this $4,628 that they had to give her. So when y'all looking at this, if her federal refund was $5,346, her total in all of these was $8,000. She got like $4,000. She got most of her refund out the gate. And y'all see, this money didn't come to me. This is last year's shit. So I want you motherfuckers to tell me, who did I rob? Who did I rob, y'all? Who did I rob? What I charged her ain't even what I charged for what I did for her. That's what's pissing me off, y'all, is because I steady keep getting slapped in the face when I'm doing somebody a favor. And I'm gonna say this, anybody that prepared taxes that's on here, let me tell you her situation. All Schedule C, 2 dependents. Was I supposed to charge her $475, y'all? Was I supposed to tax? Was I, y'all? Was I? I'm just asking, was I? Tax preparers, was I? No, I'm supposed to charge her way fucking more than that. But I'm doing this because I want y'all to put this shit to bed. Every time a bitch try to come for me now,
I knew it was
bitch,
fair,
I'm
Your
gonna put a
Honor. I
receipt
have the
out
text
on you.
messages
Call me
from him.
receipt having Rhonda right now, okay? Because only a fool could see that I ain't took shit from this lady that's on live saying that I took some shit from her. Listen, y'all, I told y'all about a few weeks ago that I'm in spiritual warfare. And the devil is trying to attack me, and he constantly is. And I rebuke that devil right now in the name of Jesus. You have no power over me. Nigga, I am bigger than you, nigga. This ain't my vision, it's God's vision, nigga. I'm gonna execute this, nigga. And I'm letting y'all know, nothing you doing is stopping what I got going on over here. Because this is God's body.
Thank you, Monica.
But baby, some of this shit is gonna be approached and dealt with. All of that, you and me need a fight and all of that. Stop capping. You've seen me at several parties and you was really in the party with me, putting your hands in the air where my eyes could see. Stop acting like this is that and that is this. This ain't gotta go gangster. And if it was meant to go gangster, if that's the case, I took your money a year ago. What type of humble bitch is you to let me walk Lansing? Because you ain't the old you, be the old you if I took your motherfucker shit. Because if you took mine, I would definitely be the fuck old me. I'm tired of you capping ass bitches. Stop capping. We too old to be fighting you, old bitch. You need to come over here and try to learn how to level up, bitch, because we done got old. Yo pussy popping, pussy selling ain't gonna work no more. Just like my plate selling dope shit shit wasn't gonna work no more. And I'm doing something different. And bitch, you not. We gonna cut the shit with this shit. You bitches is mad at me because I've been through it and I'm still leveling up. And I'ma tell y'all, I'm the bitch to help some of you hoes get through some of your tough times. Stop hating on me and come and let me help you get through your tough shit too. But this shit stops here today. This stops with this Eminem shit today. Y'all stop disrespecting something that I put my hard fucking work into. Selling dope was easy. Making them plates was easy. This shit ain't easy. I'm building a 3-figure fucking company, so I'm supposed to charge. But you see, when being a friend and doing a good deed go wrong and y'all wonder why I be so hurt over how people do me, because I really just still be trying to look out. And that's why I'm saying to y'all, I don't give a fuck. I ain't looking at nothing now but to the hills which cometh my help, nor my help come from the Lord. Can't nobody get shit from me that I don't want to give you, including my fucking kids right now in life. Okay? And this is why. Because in order for me to grow and get to where God got to get me to, I got to clip some of this shit. I got to. So I'm saying this to say to y'all, if it ain't directed, it's not respected. Let me make sure Nick can hear. Yeah, if it's not directed, it's not respected. And I want to make sure that it's directed by tagging exactly who I want to talk to and who I want to make sure of. Because all of this shit, they making all this shit about me and ain't nobody tagging me to shit because they know they full of shit. Listen. For you to sit up there and not like me as a prisoner in your heart is not making you a better person. I'm not worth all that. I'm not worth all that. I'm not. And I wish y'all would really stop it. You know, I've really had the last tough couple of weeks of my life. And y'all just coming, and I'm taking that. And, you know, I'm going to be real, unlike you, Chocolate. Shit, we both owe. We really don't know who the fuck can win a fight between us. But right now, the shit that's in me, you might not be safe. You might not be safe. That's as real as this can get to you. Like, y'all got to stop picking and poking that shit. People, and y'all don't know what mental state they in or what they going through. Y'all got to chill on that shit. That's as real as this get. She been shoddy, her body fucked up. They done slit and clipped me. I'm fucked up. And she on there talking about if she was the OU. Bitch, you really don't know if you could win a fight with me, bitch. Just like I don't know if I could win a fight with you. But what I do know, over the last week, there's been several bitches like you fucking with me. I lost my motherfucking grandma. I've just got my medicine changed for postpartum. Bitch, your neck could get snapped right now. And it ain't even got shit to do with you. So I'm just saying, chill on Stellana. Chill on Stellana. And like I said, while you...
She can do my taxes. It can't be any worse.
I'm gonna go back to this frame here from People's One. It's a little blurry, but that's Dominic and Devin, right? And right here where it's blurred out, you said that those were their social security numbers.
Yes.
Now, prior to this video being posted, did Stellana, had she said anything to you to suggest that she intended to do something like this?
She did.
Can you tell me about that, what she said?
She said, well, keep playing with me, bitch, and all this shit gonna get posted.
Now, after that was posted, were there any adverse consequences for Dominic and Devin?
I mean, I can't get their social security numbers changed. They have to stay with that for the rest of their lives. It's heartbreaking. I feel like I took them kids in to save them from, and, have them, show them from harm, and then here she go posting their social security numbers, so they don't even have a chance before they get 18, and their social security numbers are all over Lansing. There's like 50 screenshots. If you've seen in that video, Mr. Brown, that's my realtor. That's who was sending me her Lara information to pull her stuff because of what she did.
Now, have you had any issues with, credit cards or anything like that?
I've been getting all kind of credit card stuff in the mail. My credit score went from a 670 and it's at a 400. She's still actively playing with my social security number.
Okay, this is a different issue, okay? Because she did not dox this lady's social security number. She doxed the foster children. What she's saying is this tax preparer is doing stuff with her social security number, illegal stuff.
I would object. I believe this is speculation as far as, we can't be sure.
Christine, I think the focus needs to be on the social security numbers were displayed in the video, Mr. Marchino.
Did you wind up contacting the police about that video?
I did,
How long after it was posted did you contact the police, if you remember?
maybe a day or two.
And did you give the police a statement about this whole situation?
I did,
And did you wind up obviously loading that video?
I did.
Remember when your children were young, or picture very young children, 5 or 6 years old, and they get mad at you, like you tell them they can't have a cookie or whatever, and they get mad at you, they cross their arms, and then they try to explain why they're mad at you, logically. This is how I feel when Judge Buchanan gets mad at someone in court and tries to reprimand them. I see this tiny little toddler with their arms crossed. She doesn't deserve it. That's just what comes into my head.
I don't have any additional questions.
All right, cross-examination.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Ms. Mercer. So at some point within the last year, you had accused Ms. McBride of stealing your tax refund, correct?
Not still in my tax return, no.
What were you accusing Ms. McBride of?
Ms. McBride told me she was gonna charge me $350 to do my taxes. As you can see, I ended up paying $846.
That accusation was serious, wasn't it?
It is,
You're aware that Ms. McBride went on Facebook Live in response to your accusation?
correct.
And the purpose of that video, as you understood it, was to defend herself, correct?
No, for her to post my information.
Okay, and when did she say that she was going to post your information?
January 24th or 5th.
Okay, and when was this video made?
It wasn't a video.
Or when was this Facebook Live?
You know how I said Twitch is fixed for good? Just kidding. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. It keeps freezing. Everything looks... Oh, wait. YouTube is also freezing, isn't it? It's not just Twitch. I'm going to lose my mind. I really don't have that far to go to lose my mind. These social media platforms better get their shit together today, right now, or I'm gonna get this woman after them, and she's gonna dox you.
When did this Facebook Live go on?
It wasn't a Facebook Live. She said it to my mother-in-law.
No, so you said that she made these statements in January. Okay. And so how long after that statement was this Facebook Live video?
Maybe 5 or 6 days, a week. I'm not sure.
Okay.
She said it January 20 something. The person who she gave my tax return to reached out on me January 27th. And I told that person like, hey, if she posts my information like she says she's going to, I'm gonna file a lawsuit.
You didn't go to the cops at all when this happened, when the statement was made?
No,
You weren't in the video, you were not in the room when she made the video, correct?
correct.
Okay. When she had allegedly said that she was going to post your information, did she just say she was going to post your information?
She did.
Okay. She didn't say anything about attempting to post your dependents information. Is that right?
She just said she was gonna post my information. That's my tax return is my information.
You didn't see where she was looking or what she saw on her screen when she was making the video, correct?
Repeat that?
You didn't see where she was looking or where her eye line was when she was making the video, correct?
No, I didn't.
In the video, you saw the defendant physically holding up her driver's license to cover your social
This
security.
sound is
correct?
back, right? It looks like it's back
It's
to me.
mine.
You heard her say, I'm going to cut off her social first before I show y'all, correct? In the video.
I
just now?
didn't say that.
Okay. Saw her mention, I'm going to move so y'all don't see
dog
her
was
dependent socials,
stolen.
correct?
Correct.
Your own social security number was never visible in the video, correct?
Correct.
I believe her focus of the video was to try and discredit you, correct?
Objection, calling for speculation.
Mr. Hardy, as to the objection,
I believe that
you're asking her what your client's intention was. Probably you should rephrase to a question that focuses on what this person knows.
so when you were viewing the video, you heard her say mostly things involving you and your information, correct? Verbally?
Correct.
Okay. And you didn't hear her mention verbally anything about her dependent social security numbers, correct?
I did. She said she was gonna cover up my kids' social security numbers, but she didn't.
So she didn't say the numbers?
She didn't.
She didn't point to the numbers?
No,
And you saw that she kept the license, her license in place over your social security number while she was scrolling, correct?
right.
Have you attempted to view the video on Facebook since then?
After I recorded it, I did.
Okay, when was that?
Maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours.
Okay. Did you attempt to revisit the video at any time after those few hours,
I blocked her.
Doctor?
22-207.
So at this point, you're not sure if the video is still
Okay,
up?
thank you.
No, I'm not sure.
Okay. So you can't say for sure if it was taken down immediately
Verbally.
after?
It was
When you
not
viewed it.
taken down immediately
Okay, and how do you know that?
because my husband called her and
Okay,
asked her why she still had the social security numbers on.
okay, when did he call her?
Maybe 2 or 3 hours after.
But after, the day after, so you have no knowledge of when if the video was taken down?
Nope, I called the cops.
She's never met or interacted with the dependents to your knowledge, correct?
Yeah, so that's my kids.
Sorry,
You said has she met my kids?
has she met the dependents?
She absolutely has.
And when did she meet the dependents?
Me and Stellana were friends, so I can't say. I've had all 3 of those kids since birth, so I can't say what day or how old they were, but she absolutely has met my kids.
Do you have any reason to believe that she had any animosity towards your dependents?
No, but me, yes.
No further questions.
Redirect,
No redirect, Your Honor.
Okay, this is a point where jurors may ask questions of the witness. If you have a question, write it down. And of course, raise your hand so my court officer can collect it. Any jurors have questions? I've got some now. Okay, Ms. Mitchell, you may step down.
Unresponsive.
Mr. Marchmina, your next witness.
Doctor,
People call Joseph Breno.
Where you're seated, I need you to raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, I do.
All right, have a seat. Please keep in mind, you have to be loud enough for juror number one all the way down there to hear you.
Okay.
And answer with words my assistant can type into the record, like yes or no. You can start with stating your first and last name and spell both for us.
First name is Joseph, last name is Riedel, Joseph, last is Riedel, Riedel.
Thank you. Your questions for witness Riedel.
Mr. Riedel, how are you employed?
I'm a detective with the City of Lansing Police Department
And how long have you been a detective with the city of Lansing?
since April of 2019.
Do you have any sort of specialty with your position?
I've been assigned to our fraud investigation division.
And were you assigned to an investigation regarding someone named Stellana McBride?
Yes, I was.
What sort of information were you given regarding this case when it was assigned to you?
The initial report by Officer Howard took the reporting person's statement, provided that in a summary with basic information as to what the allegations were.
And did you, this of course is about a video that was posted on social media. Did you review that video?
I did, yes.
And did you take a statement from Shonda Mitchell?
Yes, I did.
Did you also take a statement from Stellana McBride?
Yes, I did.
And what did Stellana McBride tell you about what happened?
She stated that she did record the video. She stated that it was a video that was on Facebook Live and that it was of tax document that she had prepared for Ms. Mitchell in 2023.
So she acknowledged having made and posted the video.
Yes, she did.
Did she give you an indication whether she intentionally posted social security numbers?
She said that she didn't realize that the social security numbers that were on the document were posted.
Did she acknowledge that the social security numbers were on the document?
Yes.
Jonah, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Making it green. I'm trying to close down everything I can possibly close down to see if it helps YouTube from not freezing. Because it happened to both YouTube and Twitch. So I'm thinking it's not them. It's me. That's why you might hear some sounds in the background. I'm closing all these tabs. I think I'm done though.
And Ms. Hicks, if you would stand right there, raise
Oh
your right hand.
no.
Social security
There we
numbers?
go.
She said that she didn't realize that the social security numbers that were on the document were posted.
Did she acknowledge that the social security numbers were on the document?
Yes.
Did she tell you why she posted the video?
A Apparently there was some back and forth between the two parties. Ms. Mitchell had made some allegations about Ms. McBride. You're stealing from her, or something along those lines, doing something that she shouldn't have done.
All right, I have no additional questions.
Cross-examination?
So how soon after this incident did you speak with Ms. McBride?
I spoke with her on May 15th of 2025. I'm not exactly sure what day it was reported on.
Okay. When speaking, I noticed in your previous, your testimony upon correct, that she had mentioned that she didn't realize that the dependent's numbers were in the video. Is that accurate?
Yes,
Okay. Did she tell you that the video was taken down?
yes, she did. Yeah,
Okay.
she said it was.
Did she tell you when it was taken down?
If she did, I didn't record it, and I didn't ask the specific date that it was removed.
Okay, so this, according to what you heard, this video was taken down before before you even spoke with her at all.
It may have been. I'm under the impression that it was, because when we were on the phone, she said it was no longer up. So I don't think that she would have taken it down while we were in the process of talking.
And you don't personally know if the posting of the social security numbers was intentional or an accident, do you?
I don't have any knowledge to that.
No further questions.
Redirect. Any jurors have a question for this witness that you'd like to submit? Looks like a no, you may step down. Mr. Marshby.
The people rest.
Okay, we're gonna send the jury out for a break so that we can prepare for the next phase of the case. I'll have you head on back to the jury room. Leave your notebooks here, as you can't have them until deliberation. Okay, thank you. You can be seated. I want to give you a few moments with your client, Mr. Hardy, before we go into the next phase, and then we'll reconvene to figure out if we need to prepare certain instructions and then continue. Yeah.
One of my very many. I'm still in trial at court. Actually, there's just.
This mug means I don't have to go back downstairs for a
I'm like,
while.
where should I? I've been waiting. And then she's like, she's right
'Cause
here.
I'm lazy. I'm very, very lazy.
Okay.
I wish the doctors would give us a pill to fix laziness.
Back on the record,
you know?
State versus
Take this pill,
McBride,
you won't be lazy.
2501723 SM. We have Mr. Martino, Mr. Hardy, Ms. McBride back before the court. And I think we should, I guess, prepare instructions for the end here as well. Mr. Hardy, are you still intending to call your client?
Yeah, and I would like to get a quick point here as well.
Okay, and that saves me from needing to give 3.3. Okay, go ahead and go to your client and then let's tighten up these instructions.
Ms. McBride, you are aware that you have a right to remain silent through these proceedings?
Yes.
Okay, and the choice for you to testify today is your own, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you were not threatened, coerced, or made any promises in order to get you to testify? correct?
No.
And just to be clear, Ms. McBride, you know the decision to testify is yours, not Mr. Hardy's. He can give you advice, but you get to decide.
Exactly.
Okay, and that's your choice today?
Yes, ma'am.
Then I will delete 3.3, which is defendant not testifying, because she is gonna testify, so we don't need that. And then I think one question I had is whether the elements needed to be amended, because I think the testimony came in that it wasn't Dave Johnson Devon, it was Dominic and Devon.
Yes, whoever charged this,
You,
yeah, whoever the bozo is, they let charge this. You know what? It looks like the complaint doesn't have names in it, so.
It doesn't in the charging, just in the witness list and in the list of complainants or up in the right corner, but I don't think that bars you from amending to match the,
Yeah, it should be Dominic.
yeah.
Whoever made this complaint, total bozo. How do I not like
Okay, so-
notice it's Dominic?
Idea. Okay,
Like that's DOMINICK.
yes. Look at that. And then I think there's a stipulation instruction that I need to add in light of the party's stipulations. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Whoa. Computers sometimes. I can figure out. Let's just
Like it's 4.7.
Okay. When the lawyers agree on a statement of facts, these are called stipulated facts. You may regard stipulated facts as true, but you are not required to do so. So that is what we should put in regarding the social security number. I guess I should
Willie,
just make a statement saying,
Willie. Sorry, Monica. Thank you so much. I love our chat members. Our chat members are so good. Willie, how are you? I haven't seen you in ages. How cold is Hawaii right now? Tell me how beautifully cold it is and how lovely it is. It's good to see you again.
you heard the party stipulated to the fact that the video contained the social security numbers. Trying to find the right spot to stick the slide.
Anybody want to guess why we call him Willie? Anybody?
Well,
La Willy Willy Nuku Nuku. Oi, oi. Was I even close? Did I get anywhere close?
so it just says you have heard that the lawyers stipulated the video contains social security numbers. When the lawyers agree on a statement of facts, these are called stipulated facts. You may regard each such stipulated facts as true, but you're not required to do so.
How many of you are at home right now trying to say that out loud? Come on, tell me.
Just trying to format. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's see what we've got here for instructions. Pretty much the standards, right? 3.1, 3.2, 3.5. Only consider evidence admitted. 3.6. You decide credibility of witnesses. 4.5. Inconsistent statements. I don't know if 4.5 should be given yet because Ms. McBride hasn't testified yet. But I think that's more for witnesses. Well, I don't know. Should I leave 4.5 in until after Ms. McBride testifies?
I'm okay with that.
I am fast forwarding this part. Hi, Kelly. Hold on.
511 is you have heard from witnesses, and I think it's supposed to say a witness because we only have one A witness who is a police officer.
She said, wait.
Sorry.
I don't see anything close.
Oh, there's nothing to see, don't worry.
So we're not.
There we go.
All right, thank you. You can be seated. Okay, right before I sent you on break, Mr. Marchmina rested. So, Mr. Hardy.
The defense calls Ms. McBride to stand.
All right, come on up to the witness box. Where you're seated, I'll have you pause, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, have a seat there. Remember to be loud enough for juror number 1 to hear you and answer with words my assistant here can type into the record like yes or no. You can state your first and last name for us, please.
Solana McBride, spelled Stellana, last name McBride, MC capital BRIDE.
Thank you. Your questions for your client?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. McBride, what kind of work do you do?
I'm actually opening up a daycare. I own a couple of tax offices.
Okay.
So I have 2 tax offices.
Okay, and how long have you been running the tax business, the tax side of your businesses?
I have been doing taxes for over 12 years, but just over the last 3 years that I've become an ERO, where now I own my own software and could open my own offices.
Okay. How many clients do you, how many tax clients do you have?
Last year I had 167 returns that I did.
And how would you describe your approach to handling your clients' personal information?
If you came to my house, you would see I have strict rules of locked up information because my office is inside of my home. So I'm real funny about people's information, whether I'm at work or not, because I also work in home health care. So I deal with a lot of my clients' personal information. So I'm already just real funny about that.
Okay. When you say, just to clarify, just, some of us may understand the slang, some of us may not. When you say you're real funny about the
I'm very, very overprotective of it. Very, very, not nonchalant about it at all.
Okay. So it's fair to say that your tax business runs on a lot of trust?
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Kelly.
And would it be
Thank
fair to
you.
say that purposely showing social security
Objection,
numbers-
these are leading questions.
Understood. So if you were to show a social security number, how do you think that would affect your business?
That could definitely cause me to lose everything that I've worked hard for.
So I want to move over back to the incident itself. Can you explain what was happening between you and Ms. Mitchell before this Facebook Live video?
Ms. Mitchell came to me to do her taxes. In the midst of doing Ms. Mitchell's taxes, she also brought me what I later found out was her husband. She had me file both of them separately, telling me that they were not legally married, and I didn't.
Objection, get into hearsay.
Mr. Hardy, is that being hearsay?
I'll move on.
Rephrase your question.
Yes. So I just wanted to just stick to the what was happening between you and Shonda. You heard testimony of accusations that you were not doing your tax business correctly today.
Yes, that's what I just tried to do, was explain how we got here. That's
Okay.
how we got, it started from this. This is where it started from, and it still had to do with the tax business.
Okay. And when did you first learn about these accusations?
Which accusations do you mean?
The accusation about overcharging?
It never was an accusation about overcharging. She was repetitively on social media telling people I stole her money, that she hadn't got her tax money and I stole it.
Okay. And how did that accusation make you feel?
Objection, relevance.
I believe that her feeling, her emotions into why she would make this video corresponds directly to motive and intent.
Since intent is an element today, I'll allow it. Go ahead.
How did these accusations make you feel?
It was very detrimental to me. And the reason and why was because, like, I've cooked these kids food. I've
Good
been here
night,
for this
Willie.
lady
Good
when
night.
she was messed up. So it was like, even if we had a personal problem or something she felt, why not talk to me? Why is it that you got to get up every day and get on social media and slander my company? And that really hurt me because I come from the dirt. I come from selling drugs. I've turned my life around 18 years doing the right thing. So when people start trying to destroy what I got going on, it hits me different.
And why did you decide to respond publicly?
Because at that time, my grandma had just passed away. I was in postpartum. I was 45. I had just had a 3-year-old. I was in postpartum. And I had just got diagnosed with fibromyalgia. So all my meds were all over the place because the professional that I am, I wouldn't have even given her this shot. But it was just like, it was affecting my business. And if anybody could have seen it, she was constantly on every post and everywhere and just making live videos every day. And I just didn't want it to affect my business. So I felt like if I show the people that I really did not steal her money, this will end.
Okay. And what were you trying to show or explain specifically during that video regarding her return?
I was definitely trying to show that, one, that I didn't charge her over $1,000 like she was putting in the social media to everybody. And also that I had not taken any of her money, because all of her money I was able to show was direct deposited to her and how much that she had fully gotten.
Okay. So were you trying to focus on her tax return in this video and not the dependents?
Of course. If I'm gonna do something, it wouldn't be to her. I mean, to no kids. Like, them kids ain't did nothing.
What did you try to do to prevent any social security numbers from being seen?
I used my bank card trying to swipe all of her personal information that I felt, you know what I'm saying? That I felt that the people shouldn't see, that it wasn't right for them to see. Not knowing that the numbers at the bottom, that's why I said, hey, let me move this so you can't see the dependent social security numbers.
Just to clarify your testimony, you're saying that you were not aware of that you were.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
Sorry, that you were not aware of the dependent social security numbers?
No, not at all.
Okay. So what did you believe that you were covering at the time?
I didn't realize that their social security numbers, I guess, was so far, because if y'all paid attention to the video, I was covering up her stuff at the top, not realizing theirs were so close to the bottom. And when I thought that I had to scroll through to get to the information that I wanted everybody to see, that was why I removed the camera, because I thought that I was hiding their social security numbers, never knowing that they had been exposed already.
Did you intend to show anyone's social security number that day?
Of course not.
Okay. At what point did you realize that the foster children, the dependents, the foster children's social security numbers might have been visible?
After I shut the Facebook Live video down, one of my friends inboxed me and said, hey, the numbers, you know that some of the kids, you can still see the numbers. So I immediately took.
So here's what's going on if you just walked in. Hi, Walter. She's a tax preparer. She prepared some lady's taxes. This lady had 2 foster children. And then they got into a beef. And then she went off on this rant, which was earlier. So you might want to rewatch it. You might want to go back to the beginning and watch that rant. it's epic, and there's video, so you're not watching a black screen. You're watching the actual rant. Well, while she was on her rant, she was showing this woman's all of her tax information. She covered up this woman's social security number, but she didn't cover up the foster children's social security number. So this tax preparer docs these 2 foster kids online, and now she's in court for it.
Took it down.
Okay, when you say
So
that,
the video was up for every bit. I can tell you flat, the video was up for 8 minutes.
okay,
It was
so,
up for only 8 minutes.
so after 8 minutes, you received.
Somebody had inboxed me and told me, yeah.
Okay, and then,
Excuse me. When he's asking you a question, you have to let him finish asking before you talk, because you can't talk at the same time.
Okay.
Thank you.
so, just to clarify your testimony, as soon as you learned that the numbers were exposed, you immediately took down the video.
Correct.
Okay, and you took down did you take down the video before there was any type of police contact?
Oh, yes, months before.
Okay, and how did you react when you found out the numbers were taken down, or that the numbers were visible?
I thought that was very misfortunate, and I was accountable to myself that I had even letting someone get me to that space to, like, I just wouldn't even give this type of stuff attention before, but I just, you know what I'm saying? I was in a down space, but generally I wouldn't, so I really still felt bad. I really did. I felt bad still.
Do you still feel bad to this day?
Of course.
Have you ever made any threats to expose her information?
No, that wouldn't be good. I'd lose millions. She's not worth me losing hundreds of thousands for that.
Okay, have you ever made any threats to expose her social security numbers?
No, because I had a perfect opportunity to expose it right then and I was covering it up. If that was a threat, I would have just followed through and done it. I was right there.
Okay, do you have any animosity towards the dependents whose social security numbers were shown?
Not at all. Like I told you, I've taken these kids soup, I fried these kids chicken. The kid, you know, first of all, today in court, I found out they foster kids. You can't even file foster kids. So I didn't even know this. So this is a lot today.
And so just to clarify, you never made any threats to expose any information, any threats at all? Okay.
No, sir.
Has your business been hurt at all by these?
Yes, it has. That was the reason why I even responded, because I could just see, like, people were telling me it was making them, like, she was literally going on people's posts calling me Steel Lana. With Steel and Lana behind it. It was getting messy. It was. I mean, she woke up to this every day. Like I was her thorn in her side.
No further questions.
Cross-examination.
Okay, Ms. McBride, are you still running your tax business?
Yes, sir.
Showing defense table, people's proposed 2B and 2C. Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
Yes.
It's 2B,
Mhm,
that's 2C.
mhm.
Do you recognize 2B and 2C?
Yes,
What were those?
those are my business Facebook for M&M.
And M&M is your tax business,
Yes, it
correct?
is.
Your Honor, people move to admit proposed exhibits 2B and 2C.
Mr. Hardy, any objection?
Okay.
2B and 2C are admitted.
Publishing 2B. Now, correct that this is the top of the Facebook page for your business.
Yes, it is.
And over here, this is the logo for your business.
Yes, it is.
And this is you, correct?
Correct.
And would you agree that this page posts basically daily?
It just started because that page hasn't even been going. It's been about a month since I've had that page. I just created that.
Or would you agree it posts regularly?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Moving on to 2C, is this also from your Facebook page?
I can't really see that the way you want me to see that. You're gonna have to bring that up here. My eyes ain't that.
So over here, is this the about information on your Facebook page?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And this is this link right here for the website for your business?
Yes, it is.
Showing defense table, People's 2A. Can I approach witness?
Yes.
And this is a PDF, and scroll through. You recognize this?
Yes.
Is that a PDF of your business's website?
What does that mean?
Like, are these images from your business's website?
That's an AI put together website that was put together for me.
But this is your website.
That is definitely my website.
Your Honor, people move to admit proposed exhibit 2A,
No objection.
2A is admitted.
publishing 2A. Looking through here indicates that you do all different kinds of tax services, fair to say? Would you agree?
Yes.
And it indicates you here that you provide expertise, is that correct?
Yes.
And you have expert correction and reconstruction of tax returns, is that correct?
Correct.
And then over here, is this where clients can solicit business? Can
Solicit.
contact you about
Oh,
getting
yes.
business?
Yes.
Would you agree that you are running a legitimate tax business?
I definitely am.
And do you put effort into complying with all of the laws for your business?
I'm definitely in compliance with the IRS.
You put effort into complying with state laws related to your business?
Of course.
Now, you indicated that you are very protective of people's personal information, is that correct?
Correct.
And what does that entail? What steps do you take to be protected?
Well, with the information that I have to hold from everybody, it doesn't matter. Whenever somebody gives me something, I have to take copies of it. So everybody's ID, everybody's social security cards, W-2s, whatever they get me, I have to make copies. So I have files that I have to keep for 3 years straight on every client that I do. It doesn't matter. I can be audited for them. So in my basement, there's a whole locked room with file cabinets just of people's information, whether it be their socials or whatever. So I keep that locked away, and that's according to the IRS. That's what I have to do.
And do you comply with Michigan Social Security Number Privacy Act?
What do you mean by that? Because you have to be more in depth with that.
The law in Michigan regarding Social Security Number privacy, do you comply with that law to the best of your ability?
Obviously
What is
not.
the law? Because I'm not figuring what are you trying to say or ask that I comply
I'm
with, because I
asking
don't even know
about the
that law.
Social Security Number
I
privacy.
don't know the law of that, so there's no way I can tell you if
I
I.
would object to this. This question is about intentional display.
I just don't see how, this is relevant, and this is a different.
No, Mr. Hardy, it's both an element of the offense that the display was intentional, but also that Ms. McBride knew she wasn't supposed to do that. So I think the question's fair.
Oh, so if that's what you mean, yeah, because I didn't intentionally do anything.
Okay, so the question is, are you aware of the Social Security Number Privacy Act?
I wasn't until I caught this charge.
Okay, so at the time you were running this business, you were not aware of the laws your business had to comply with?
I still would have been upholding the law because I didn't intentionally do anything. So I was still following the law, sir.
Now, you indicated that you are very protective of people's social security numbers. Would you say that you're so protective that if you were exposing the numbers, it must have been on purpose?
Of course not.
Okay.
You could clearly see in the video it wasn't on purpose. I kept
Okay, so
saying
then
that.
the answer is no.
Yeah.
Going to people's one.
Monica, thank you.
Now, you
Thank
agree
you for
that
the
this
cheers.
still, you posted the video this still is from, correct?
I did.
And you agree that this blurred spot did have Dominic and Devin's social security numbers, correct?
Later that I found out, yes.
So
But
you
her
agree,
social was at the
so
top.
the question is,
Her social was at the top.
I need you to just answer the questions. So you agree that you did post their social security numbers on Facebook,
Not intentionally.
but yes, you
I
did.
did,
post-
but not
Okay.
intentionally.
So the question's not about your intent, it's about whether you did it. You
That's
did
the
it.
law is about the intent.
Okay, but my question is about whether you did, and you did, correct? And you did intentionally post the video, correct?
Yes.
Okay. After you did this, did you apologize to Shonda for posting these children's numbers?
No, because I can't apologize to somebody that's threatening me and trying to jump on.
So
me
then
at
no,
her
so
house.
the answer is no.
No, I couldn't if I wanted to.
Did you, when you found out that this was posted, did you regret having posted the video?
Of course.
Did you do anything to express to Shonda or her family that you regretted doing this?
You can't do something
So
with
then no,
somebody.
so the
You
answer is
know, no, you know
No.
that already. No. You know
I need
shouldn't
you
have
to
it.
try to just answer the
No,
question.
no,
No,
no.
and your attorney can ask follow-up questions.
Okay,
and
no,
you're right.
no. No, sir, no, sir.
Ms. McBride, I have to tell you the same thing I told you when Mr. Hardy was talking. You can't talk at the same time.
Now, would you agree that when your camera was facing the screen, that was only a small part of the video, that most of it was camera was on mute speaking?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Okay. Going back to People's One. Would you agree that their social security numbers are right here in the center of your screen?
The way you see it, it looks like that, but that's not how it really shows when it's on the computer. They look closer to you with this.
So,
image.
but this video is from a phone. You posted this video with your phone.
But the screen is from my
So the
computer.
question is whether you posted the video on your phone. The
Uh,
video you posted on social media, you were using your phone.
you saying with the video that I took from it?
The video you took.
Oh, yeah, because it was my computer and my phone, so I had to
Okay.
understand what you were saying.
So in the video, the social security numbers are in the center. Isn't that correct?
No, that's still not the center of that page.
Okay, I'm asking about the video, in the center of the video.
And it's still not. That's what I'm
Okay,
telling
so
you.
you're
I need to
telling
play
me-
that from the phone.
So just to make sure I'm understanding, this image right here, you're telling me that this is not the center of this image?
It's not.
Okay, now, It's your test. Were you looking at the video as you were taking the video?
No, I was not.
Okay. Now, you testified that you were accountable to yourself. What does that mean? How were you accountable?
I was accountable to myself because I know that I've been through too much to even have allowed somebody to shake me up, to even put myself in any predicaments to even answer back to this. And that's what I had to hold myself accountable to, that there was no reason that I should have even allowed
So
in
then,
this predicament of this.
in terms of your actions, you have not done anything to take accountability for this. Is that
Excuse
correct?
me?
In terms of your
Oh, yes, I
act-
have.
what
I
have
asked
you
God to forgive
done?
me.
Okay.
I asked God to forgive me and asked God to make sure that I be a better person and that I don't let people get me like that. Sure did.
Okay, so aside from prayer, you
Prayer
have not
aside.
done anything outwardly to take accountability for your actions. Is that correct?
I'm not sure on what you mean by that because I'm not for sure what I should be doing outwardly. So I'm not for sure of that. So I can't answer that for you.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's not true.
So you need to wait for question. Do you know someone named Ambrosia D. Walls?
Yes, I do.
How do you know Ambrosia D. Walls?
I know Ambrosia because I was sister companying with Ambrosia. So Ambrosia had her company and I had my company. And we were sort of like working together. That's how she received her tax return because Ambrosia, I told Ambrosia to give it to her.
So you agree that she got the tax return from Ambrosia, not from you?
Well, because it's on Ambrosia software. Her
So then
return
that's
was
a
never
yes,
done
you
on my,
agree
yes,
to
because
Ambrosia.
it's on Ambrosia software.
Now, did you ever threaten to post personal information of Shonda's?
No,
Now, are you aware that in January of 2025, Shonda told Ambrosia that you threatened to post personal information?
yes. And did she show you the follow-up of that?
Okay, so the answer is yes. And is it your position that she fabricated that back in January?
Shonda?
Yes.
Yes, she did.
So it's your position that she fabricated threats, but then you actually did post the information, but you did it by accident?
January to May is a long time. So that's not what happened, sir.
Okay.
No, that's not what happened.
So just to make sure we're on the same page, in January, Shonda fabricated threats that you made. You never actually made threats, correct?
Never did.
But then in May, you did actually do the thing that she said you were threatening to do?
No, that's not what happened.
But okay,
That's not what happened.
I would just object to this is that the testimony was that Mitchell had stated that she thought that she received a threat to expose information.
Mr. Hardy, you can ask during redirect.
okay, so you agree that in January, Shonda told Ambrosia that you said that her kid's info or hers would surface.
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
That didn't happen.
I'm not asking if you said it. I'm asking if Shonda said that you said it.
No, you said, do I agree? And I'm telling you, I don't agree because it didn't happen. This is
Okay,
all new
so-
to that.
Let me take a step back. So just make sure we're understanding. Are you aware, and if the answer is no, the answer is no. Are you aware that Shonda told Ambrosia in January that you threatened to post both her info and her kid's info?
No,
No, she did not say that?
no, this is my first time hearing this today.
Okay. Just to clarify, you did not know that the social security numbers were broadcast until after you were finished with the video?
7 minutes after it was taken down in 8 minutes. It had been up 8 minutes. And that's because somebody inboxed me on Facebook and notified me that they could be seen, and I took it straight down.
Now, you heard Shonda testify that her husband had to call you, correct?
Yes, he did call me. It wasn't at the time that she said or nothing
Okay.
like that. It didn't happen like that.
Okay.
He called me and threatened me. It was nothing to do about the take it down or any of that.
Okay, okay. No further questions.
Redirect.
So just to clarify, so you've heard the testimony from Ms. Mitchell alleging that you threatened her in January, correct?
Correct.
And did you make any of these threats?
No, her tax return, I had done her tax return in 2023. Why would I be threatening her in 2024, 2025? It's over. It could have been over. It was her doing the threatening. It wasn't me. It was clear on the video. I said it. You keep making live videos threatening me, saying you will slap me. This is clear. She was the threatener. I wasn't.
Okay,
It was in the video. We can go back to the evidence and rewind it, and it tells it.
okay. And on the video, when you are covering the number with the card, are you focusing on the let me rephrase. When you are showing, when you're covering up the information with the card, did you mention anything about the social security numbers?
I actually had said in the video, because I didn't know they were showing, and I knew that I had to pass them to get to the bottom. So that's what made me in the video say, hold on and move the phone, because I didn't want anybody to see them. I just wanted to show everybody that this is not a case, this is her case. She doesn't get to act like I showed y'all somebody else's records. Ain't nobody stole her money. Ain't nobody charged her no $1,000. So I knew to get from the show who she was, and that's why I had to top up, because I was covering up her social security number, why wouldn't I give hers up over the kids if this is what I'm intentionally doing? She's the person bothering me, not the kids. So I didn't know. So that made me remove the phone so I could scroll the screen up more to be able to show the banking products of what happened in the bottom to try to kill this whole thing.
No further questions.
Okay, does any juror have a question for this witness? Looks like no, you may step down, Ms. McBride. Mr. Hardy, any additional witnesses from you?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Marchmina, are you calling any rebuttal witnesses today?
Okay, it's at this point, I'm going to skip ahead to the verdict. We heard all the testimony. There's a little bit of the lawyers back and forth, but it's not that much. We've heard everything we needed to hear, and then the jury deliberates, and then they have their closing statements where they use PowerPoints, and they go over the exact same thing that you just heard. So we're good. Hold on. Yep. Oops. Okay, here we are. It's frozen. I don't know why, but it's just spinning right now. So give it a second. give it more than a second, apparently. YouTube hates me. YouTube literally hates me. My internet is fine. All right, hold on. I'm gonna refresh and see if that helps. Where are we at? We are at 321.44. Oh wait. Nope.
Okay, does any juror have a question? on
Let's
this
try again.
It's like, no, you may step down, Ms. McBride. Everyone can be seated. Ms. Schmidt, will you obtain the verdict form for a moment, please? You'll return that to the foreperson. Mr. Hardy and Ms. McBride, if you'll please rise, and foreperson, if you'll please rise and read the jury verdict form into the record for us.
Read the whole thing, or do I just say whatever version?
Kind of just read the top and then tell us your verdict.
Okay, defendant Solana Monique McBride, case number 2501723 SM. Charges social security number, Privacy Act violations. The jury have come back with a unanimous verdict of guilty.
Thank you. We'll obtain that verdict form from you. Mr. Hardy, would you like me to pull the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Juror number 1, is that your verdict? Juror number 2, is that your verdict?
No.
Juror number 3, is that your verdict? Juror
Okay,
number
I
4,
guess
is that
we're-
your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 5, is that your verdict?
We're doing this.
Juror number 6, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Okay. You can be seated. Your jury duty is concluded for today. A couple things. One is you might have jury duty tomorrow as well. Sorry if that happens. Your ban on talking to anyone about the case is lifted. You can tell everyone, your family, what you did all day. You're allowed to do that. The lawyers do very much like to talk to the jury afterwards because it helps them to continue to develop as they continue to represent people in trial. You are free to talk to them or you can refuse. That's up to you. We totally appreciate your time today. Of course, we could not do a jury trial without you. We'll send you back to the jury room and then hopefully get wrapped up here shortly. And probation referral, please. Yep. Okay. Thank you. All right. As we have an identified, I guess, victim in this case, I'm going to refer this case to probation for a pre-sentence investigation and set a sentencing date. I can finish that if you just want to get me a date.
Yeah, that's what I have. In here.
Yes, please.
Juror number 7. No. Okay. It's January. Okay. I don't know why it's taking her so long, but sentencing is in. Let me get the transcript and find the exact day. January 30th.
I just put the charge of that.
That's when she'll get sentenced. If we remember, we can look at it. But there's no way she's going to be allowed to do taxes anymore. There's no way. And she's probably going to have to pay for, identity identity theft protection for those 2 children. Nothing else was on the line here except for those 2 children. So all that other stuff that he was talking about doesn't matter. This wasn't before the court. So I doubt she'll get jail. I don't think she'll get jail. But who knows? Who knows? If you came in late, you should really go back to the beginning where she starts ranting. It's a couple minutes in. It's epic. It is an epic rant. And like the first part of the rant is good, but the second part of the rant, after she goes through the numbers, is great. So, thank you so much for coming out, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm going to start OJ now. And no stream tomorrow. I don't have time. Like, open, close, open, close. There's just this little window in between. And they're long days, so I'm sleeping. I will see you all again Sunday. Behave tomorrow, okay, guys? Bye.
Well, I thought I'd write a happy song. I found a chat room where I belong. You don't know how much it means to me. With such a groove, I'm less lonely. Oh, Kathy's the creator. She's leading the way. At Court Vibes, we laugh and we stay. Her smile shines bright. She's got that grace. Come join the fun. It's a welcome and play. I can count on distraction from my pain, 'cause this creator takes you there and back again. Kathy is the heart here, always in stride. Her work is hard, but her joy she can't hide. Oh, Kathy's the creator, she's leading the way. At Court Vibes, we laugh and we stay. Her style is classy, she's always top shelf. Don't take my word, come and see for yourself. Her cases are new with a twist or two. I really like them, I believe
Thank you, Martha. You got a Kathleen. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Martha. Free puppy.